So I'm back on Alton. Decided to target the Tench this week. I was going to go to Tattingstone. I was umming and ahhing between where I am, Birchwood and Tattingstone. Decided on Tattingstone on the way here. Got there after unlocking the gate and everything, and lo and behold, there was someone in the swim that I wanted to fish. And it's the only realistic one where you can target a tench without getting bothered by the bream. So this was my second choice, but it was a very close to being first choice. And if you'd asked me yesterday, I was coming here. So I take it that it's a message. Seen a few signs of fish, seen a few bubbles coming up. I've gone with a very light approach. I've put 4 spots out very loosely, just with 4mm pellet, fish meal pellet, 4mm krill pellet, tiny little bit of krill ground bait, a couple of pints of hemp, a few maggots I've put out, and a whole load of crushed up sweet corn. I mean really crushed up, so you're just getting the juices in the water, because the water's quite clear down this end. It doesn't get affected by the wind. The colour drops out of it. It's not completely gin clear, but that sweet corn that I've crushed up might put a bit of colour in the water, certainly put a scent trail in the water. Got my rods out. I've gone with 1 rod with 2 fake maggots and 2 real maggots. The other 2 rods, I've got one that's got a bit of fake corn, a krill pellet, and a dendrobina, half a dendrobina above it. The other one is just a pellet with a dendrobina cut in half, so you've got the 2 halves on the hair above the pellet. So not had any indications yet, but I've only had my rods out 10-15 minutes. It's about 7:15. Looks beautiful, looks perfect, and there's definitely fish about. Don't think this swim's been fished for an awful long time, and I've pretty much got the whole bay, because of the water level and a lot of the swims are inaccessible. Pretty much got the whole bay to myself, so quite happy about that. There might be a couple of decent fish knocking about. There are tench here. I've had them in the past. When I first started fishing for the tench on Alton was 10+ years ago. When an awful lot of people wished me good luck, I had 3 on my first session, and that was out of this swim. So first time I've been back here for a couple of 3 years. Looking forward to it. I'm here for a couple of nights. I'll get back to you as and when with an update of what's happening or what's not happening, as the case may be. Chat soon. First light, as you can see. This lovely creature. Very good condition. Not one of the new fish, one of the older fish came to the net. It's my 5th bream during the night. The others have been a bit smaller than this. This is the best one so far. The tench are there, but I've been getting liners all night. So let's get her back, get the kettle on, see if I can catch a tench. Maybe, if I'm going to get one first light. This evening, first bite, first fish. Ironically, just after a couple of minutes after recasting, I'd had a couple of indications. This absolute beauty came to the net. One of the old girls again. No, it's not this new strain with the little head and a big body. Absolutely beautiful fish. Well pleased with that. Right, get back up in the water. Put the kettle on, I think. You know, nearly went in the mud there. Looks like a beautiful morning, and it is, but boy, it was cold last night. Not sort of temperatures you're expecting to the end of April coming up towards May. It actually went down to 0 around about 2 o'clock in the morning. I mean, it was 3 degrees by 7 o'clock yesterday evening, ridiculously cold. But I was wrapped up properly, so it was fine. Full moon, air pressure 1012. Don't think the conditions, especially fishing in shallow water like this, it's just a tad over 6 foot out there. I'm only fishing where those ducks are now. Should imagine it had, though the tench were about, I can understand why they weren't opening their mouths properly. First night was quite busy, 9 bream, wasn't as cold, 6 degrees. So second night, like I said, went right down. I think had I not been under the trees, my bivvy would have been white with frost this morning. The grass up on the track was a bit white. One bite midnight. Lovely old bream. Mind you, all the bream I've had were, rather than this new strain, the silvery coloured fish, they were all dark brown. You can see better in the videos than in the photos. I need to sort my lighting out on the photos. I think I had the light on too bright. I'm learning as I go along. I think next week it's going to be 16 degrees. Obviously, there won't be a full moon. The air pressure's down below 1,000. So I'm kind of thinking middle of next week, conditions should have settled down a bit. I might come back to this swim because there's definitely tench here. I went through the card as far as baits were concerned. Tried everything. Tried 2 maggots on a hair with 2 real maggots on the hook. Had a couple of beeps, but nothing. Tried my favourite, which is a krill pellet with a bit of fake corn. A couple of indications. I tried adding a worm like I've done in the past, just above the pellet on the hair. Couple of indications. All the fish, every single one of them, came on a single krill pellet on a size 12 hook. So they were obviously a little bit line shy. Whether that's because I was fishing so close or not, I don't know. But then who'd expect to catch bream with the stamp I was catching them last night in 6 foot of water, right at the top end corner of the bay, in these conditions. So I can't grumble. I've enjoyed my session. And if you've enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It definitely helps. Cheers, guys. Speak soon.